Episode 171. I was about to say the other fucking the podcast name.
We are no longer that.
I'm gonna say I said what I said.
Formerly known as.
I said what I said, but we are You Thought It, We Said It podcast.
The podcast, y'all. Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Like we never left, because that's how we usually do it. Hiatus. Mind y'all fucking business. We've been doing things. Ooh. And you know what? With this podcast, we just gonna cuss. First 15 seconds.
No, because then it's not gonna.
Mine is that?
I don't know.
We'll be alright.
Do we even have enough followers for that?
We are who we are. We gotta stay true to the brand, baby. If we would cuss, we gotta cuss. That's it.
Period.
Listen, how have you been?
Tired, working.
We are rounding out quarter three. Quarter three. That's how fucked up I am. Quarter one of this 2025.
I hate it. I'm over it.
How this year been treating you? You gotta answer before I even ask.
I mean, personally, like personal life, fine. You know what I'm saying? Personally, fine. But, you know, everything else that's going on in the world, you try not to, you know, I mean, you have to pay attention. You try not to, but I actually, this time around, it's like, I'm trying to like understand things, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. Because every time I follow this guy, his name is Aaron on TikTok. Every time it's breaking news. And I'm just, I feel like I want to know. I want to know what's going on. Even though it's depressing and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I need to know these things.
I'm at what I put. It's a contradiction for me on that standpoint because, knowledge is wealth. We need to stay informed. I even said it, I don't know if it was last episode before that I do not want to stress the things that I cannot control, but I need to stay aware of what's going on. Because even though ignorance is bliss, if something is going to affect me and affect me and mine, I would like to be aware of it. I'd like to take steps so that I can be proactive with doubling down and making sure that things are not as bad as it looks like it's going to be.
Correct.
Now, the fear mongering that the media is doing, the rage baiting, the stuff that they're putting on social media, I'm really trying to, if I'm going to continue to be on social media, I'm really trying to just put myself in a space, like, not interested. Like, I need to put myself in a space where content are things that I want to see while still being informed. So if I do see something about politics, if it pertains to what I care about, I am going to research a little more, but I'm going to try to filter out my algorithm where it's not just throwing a whole bunch of propaganda at me, because I understand why people don't want to fucking know. This shit is scary.
Yep. It's fucked.
It's just that simple.
Yep. It's scary and it's fucked up.
It's no more, no less. We're living up in fucked up times. I would be lying if I sat here and said that there's not a level of slight anxiety bubbling inside of me with all of the things that they say are going to happen, which it looks like is coming true because this man has gone in there. Has it been 75 days? And
65.
65, and he's been wilding the fuck out. He's literally been putting that manifesto out there. And he's like, I'm going to show my ass.
Yep. And I know what I can say is I ain't vote for him. So that's one thing I know.
And then we're the ones that are more stressed. We're the ones that are more stressed. Do I see a lot of people that voted for him?
What?
Are they?
I think,
Are they regretful? I don't know.
I think we're stressed
because we ain't stupid.
But I think the ones that did are super stressed.
I think
they're not going to come out and say it.
There's a level of remorse, but that nobody wants to be. No one wants to admit that they fucked up or they did something stupid. They made a decision based on greed or based on stupidity or
lack of knowledge, being uneducated.
Or trying to line your pockets when literally they said our pockets are about to be cut wide open and all our money is about to fall out. If you are not secure right now financially, then you better get that way. And it is one of my goals.
And it's hard to get that way.
It is that way.
Because everything is
about to start going up. And things are and we about to start coming down.
I gotta learn how to sell.
bitch, your clothes
Can't
can't buy
start
nothing.
making my
The
clothes.
tariffs. We gotta turn our fucking lawns into fertilizer.
My mom is already they're already doing that.
The
Gardening,
gardening?
growing their vegetables and fresh produce and
And
stuff like that.
God bless you if you have the space and the land to do so. What the fuck I'm gonna do outside my apartment complex? Somebody gonna steal my cucumbers. My tomatoes gonna be gone. Shout outs to my uncle. I'm gonna be over there every day.
Every day.
Farmers market, baby.
Every day.
Like I cannot.
Eggs
stress.
is $30.
And I need my eggs. I'm not one of the bitches that can't eat eggs. I want my eggs.
Me too. I've been liking these omelets I've been making.
Like, hello? Little frittata.
It's just...
I'm not a frittata person, though.
We told
eggs
y'all.
Get a little dry.
We tried to tell y'all.
And I'm gonna keep saying.
But y'all hate for black women and women, period, is the problem. That's y'all problem. Y'all hate for black women and women, period, is the problem. But I'm going to stress this again, that y'all hate for black women. Black women.
Speaking of women, it is into happy Women's History Month. We left off back in February, so that was a month of love.
And Black History.
And Black History Month. I didn't get there.
Oh.
This Black History Month was unserious to me. I'll be the first to say that. It was very unserious.
I didn't see a lot of Black History facts this year like I normally do, but people always repeat the same Black History facts.
Exactly. Like, how many times am I going to talk about Frederick Douglass, Madam C.J. Walker, Sojourner Truth? But if you don't know your history, you should. And then it leaves me with that. This quote specifically is like this. Slavery is white history. How we survived it is Black history. And when I saw that, I was like, that's profound. Mm-hmm. Like, slavery is white people's actions towards us.
Absolutely.
And that's not the content that I want to keep on seeing. But yet, that's the content they keep trying to force down our throats. But
these
then again,
movies, everything, I'm over
but
it.
they want to do this radical race theory and they want to eradicate Black history. Y'all can try, but it's
not going to happen.
As long as you have a phone, as long as there's people that are willing to make short form and long form content, as long as you like to read and pick up a motherfucking book and you're willing to learn about your own history, then do so.
Yeah. I'm with it.
It's very coonish this Black History Month, I will say that. A lot of niggers showed their asses. ER, niggers. Hard ER. But we digress. But besides it being Women's History Month, and then it's going to be Women's International Women's Day on the 8th.
What is international? What do that mean?
I think it's just expressing like women from all different types of cultures.
Oh, okay.
All around the globe, all around the world. Oh, what's that song?
I thought it was like
dun, 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 dun. Girl, you're gonna turn me on. All around the world. Is that Floyd? Is that
all
Lloyd?
Around the world, girls, all around the world. Lloyd, yeah, with somebody. Yeah, that's Lloyd. Is it his song?
It's not just Lloyd.
It's Lloyd. Yeah.
I just wanna be a man.
No,
this month
Lloyd ain't rapping about.
I know, right? This month we don't need no man.
Whatever.
That's what this month gives me. It's all about the girls.
Every day for me is all about the girls. 365.
But like last month, I wanted a man. February, I wanted a man.
Oh.
This month, I don't want a man. That's just how my mind works. Off and on, like switch. Let's go. Don't need you this month. Just need the girls this month. Want to be around my babies, you know? Be around my girls. No,
no.
Boys suck. Well, alrighty. What's your song mood? What we feeling like? What we been bumping? What we
my song mood is the one and only Angie Stone. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
My sunshine has come. Yes.
My sunshine.
I'm gonna give it to Angie Stone. I'm gonna give it to her. Not just today, all the time.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like
she's a part of my soul. My she's considered neo soul.
Absolutely.
Playlist that I have on
pioneer of it
on the Apple and on the YouTube. Yes.
How you lived in life is a real testament to how people will honor you in death. And with her passing away, just the accolades, just pointing out her history, a lot of people weren't aware. And if you didn't know Angie Stone,
I wasn't aware about some of the songs she written and with how the record late, like she was the first
Grammy nominated songwriter. Like she's most of our faves when it comes to neo soul, R&B, pop.
She wrote it.
She was there. Like D'Angelo's whole first album.
And her baby daddy.
Yeah, classic, Untitled. Her stamp all throughout that.
Erykah Badu
wrote for Beyonce. A lot of people don't. You don't have your testament to your pen, but just everybody coming out, putting out the facts, trying to make people knowledgeable, instead of taking a negative light when people turn around. Like we've seen in recent time with like Irv Gotti passing, and where it's completely down the split, where people can.
I didn't see
what he did with Murder Inc.
He did,
and a lot of hate follows it for who he was as a person, how he showed up.
Yeah,
and it's.
I felt like during with Irv Gotti or whatever, I really, because Murder Inc. was a time, baby.
And nobody can take that away from him.
Murder Inc. But I feel like what somebody had posted about, I feel like that overshadowed.
He was a nasty person.
Yeah, and
allegedly, because I ain't never met Irv Gotti. I don't know him, but a lot of hate showed up in his death. A lot of jokes. A lot of people making fun of him. A lot of people saying we don't care.
Sir,
third member, you got something to say? You like Angie? But what y'all won't do is this, and like she said, R.I.P. Like one of the greatest to ever do it, and it's just untimely passing because she was literally going down to perform at a basketball game in Baltimore. CIAA from Philly, and got into a car accident. So very sad.
Someone will give it to Angie Stone, and she's funny. She was on R&B. She's funny as hell.
Oh yeah,
she's on R&B divas. Like she was really funny, and it's just it's really sad.
I just want to leave that with people. Like, make sure you treat people the way you want to be treated. So, not saying that you need to do anything for anybody. Just be cognizant.
Be kind. Just be
cognizant.
Kind. Yeah.
Be cognizant of how you are when you're alive, and then it'll show up in the end.
Being kind is free. That's all I say. Being kind is free.
It'll show up in the end. But my song mood for this week is what's that new song that I was listening to? It was Vibes Cartel's
He's, you know what?
I don't want to talk about it.
I saw a video and I know it was recent.
I actually need you to do something for me this Thursday.
And his skin is going back regular.
Well, I mean, if you stop bleaching.
I was like, what? I was literally like, oh wow. Like, and I'm like, is this an old? I'm like, no, this is definitely a recent video.
Listen.
I'm like, oh wow.
Listen, honey. He ain't
wow.
I don't know what version of carrot lotion he was using to bleach his skin, but it's probably out of stock.
It is.
Probably discontinued. He can't use it. It was Vibe Cartel, but I didn't get my tickets today because everybody else was in the queue.
It was giving Beyonce again.
I'm so triggered. I can't do this anymore. I realize that I'm not a pre-sale girly. I don't have pre-sale luck unless it's like a Capital One pre-sale, while it's directly with the card and it's only Capital One members and shit like that. Because why would y'all sit there? And I'm gonna rant for give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep it under that. Why would y'all sit there, put the pre-sale code out for everybody to motherfucking see?
Beyonce?
No.
Or Vibes?
Vibes.
Who did that?
Reggae Fest. So the concert is being done through reggaefest.com. They have a little tour going on in the States right now. They're doing it through there. First of all, you got Vibes Cartel coming back to the States
for
20 years. 20 years since he stepped foot on American soil and performed. And you got him in the Barclays. Then the Barclays is big, but the Barclays ain't big enough.
That's what this girl said on TikTok. She was like,
stupid.
She said, now how the hell? She was like, how the hell is everybody? She said, I know people from Jersey, from Connecticut, from PA, New York. She said, how the hell we all gonna fit in Barclays?
People will fly in to see this concert, especially because if you didn't fly out New Year's to go to Freedom Street in Jamaica, you're gonna take your opportunity to see him, especially because there's not a second date.
Unless they make it how, because sometimes for a concert they have the stage and that back part is cut off.
Yeah.
Unless they make the setting like how the fight was Saturday, it'll be all around.
No, so then because I do like the Barclays setup. I like Barclays and Madison Square Garden because it's similar. They have that stage. It's going to be a party of a fucking lifetime, and I will get tickets. I'm just not a pre-sale. I'm not lucky
when it comes to the pre-sale. I mean, when's regular?
Thursday.
Well, is this?
So you know what pre-sale? They only have a certain amount of tickets. So first come, first serve. Whoever got in there today, and shout outs to my peoples. They got in there. They got tickets. And do I hate them a little bit? Yeah. I'm okay with saying that. I hate you.
Well, you got your Beyonce ticket.
I did get my Beyonce ticket, but Steven with Beyonce, I had to wait till general admission. I had to wait till general admission, and we did pay resale price, but it was before they hiked it the fuck up.
People, I don't like that. I don't like that
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster and those other places do it because I did not know. I recently learned. I did not know. Like when you get purchasing your ticket, you have the option to automatically resell it and at the price. I did not know that.
Yeah, so people that didn't even fucking listen to Cowboy Carter or don't give a shit about a Vibes Cartel, they going in there like, this is hot, this is in demand, and we're gonna do that. And now they have content creators that are giving out the tea, so people are going to track these.
I think that's gonna. Remember that's how it was with sneakers. I think it's gonna. It took that sneakers.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it took that for a while to die. You know what I'm saying, to die down. But I feel like that's gonna happen. Well, that's just crazy.
It's disgusting.
Like, I think what's her name did it the right way. What was my homegirl? Billie Eilish. Was her that did it?
What Miss Billie did
with the ticket. She did something. I forgot how she did it.
But this Cowboy, because this tour was smaller for Beyonce with Cowboy Carter, I don't think she had the leeway to do it how she did Renaissance. Renaissance was literally certain codes. With the pre-sale, she did that. So she limited it with who can go in and who could see stuff on certain days. But it's like, you couldn't come in here until then. You can only put out a certain amount of tickets for here. Everybody had a different date. Oh, you just got access. And it was like, if you don't go in within these 2 hours, then you're going to lose your access. It was like that. So it regulated the tickets. And then it was a cap. There was a cap put on how much you can resell it for.
Oh,
but
okay.
She didn't do it this go around because it's a smaller tour and something.
I bet you she didn't think that.
And it's state. And then I realized with ticket sales,
I'm shocked
because for the DC show, it's not through Ticketmaster. That's the only one that's through SeatGeek.
Yeah,
and that's whatever arena, whatever their rules are, and based on that state's regulations with that tax stuff, boom. Like you got to do what you got to do there. Listen. I ain't mad. Get your money, sis. But I will be getting my general admission tickets. I'm just not I'm not lucky with the pre-sale, baby. It's okay. But my song mood is Shake It to the Max is with Molly, Silent Addy, Skilly Bang, Shensia. I think Vibes is on the remix. Is a
Skilly Bang.
Skilly Bang. I love.
He's so cute.
He's so.
That's a light skinned boy, right?
Dark skin.
Who's the? It's too many skill. Okay, no, he had that one.
Skilla. He had Skilla, baby.
Okay. That one you just said. He had the song with Flo Milli.
Skilly Bang?
Yeah, he has a song with Flo Milli.
He might.
Is it Flo Milli? It's definitely Flo Milli.
That's Crocodile T.
No.
Skilly
the guy. Okay.
That's
where he been?
He's out here. You know.
I can't keep Skillas. I can't keep up with him.
You know the Jamaicans get the music before us. And I want to say this too, since we here, and I'm getting shit off my chest. I seen y'all in the comments on TikTok talking about some only Jamaicans should be able to go to the concert.
That's
Fuck y'all.
Stupid.
Y'all always do this. The more we stay divided, they will conquer us all. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't make me get prolific and fucking philosophical.
Now, do you agree with the white people shouldn't be going to Cowboy Carter?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
This one white girl in the comment was like, "I feel you, but I'm going."
And I still got my ticket.
Yeah, I'm going. She said, "This ain't Texas." I was cracking up. I was like, "I know that's right."
But I'll be in DC. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and say that they shouldn't be. Did they still? Nope. I'm not gonna do it. I was about.
That's stupid.
It's country. The whites are gonna be there.
No, I'm saying about the whole only Jamaicans should go to.
I know she was being funny, but bitch, I still fight you. I will. I'll fight you. I think this is. Don't you feel like this year is a volatile year? Like the atmosphere is just like a year that. Like,
yes, because last year people was trying to be all prim and proper, blah blah blah. No,
was trying to be prim and
proper. I'm just saying, like people, like their response, like certain, like just.
I think a lot of people
sped the fuck up
in therapy, and their therapists are telling them to wild the fuck out.
I mean, hey, because I guess what they saying don't be fucking working.
By
the book don't be fucking. By the book don't work sometimes.
I think because there's a lot of people that I'm seeing. And they're talking about their therapy journey. They're talking about it, and they're like, yo, my therapist said, like, I need to stop avoiding confrontation, or I need to slap this shit out of somebody. And I know the therapist ain't say it like that. I would hope not. Then again, this might be some new age therapy remedies and talks that I don't know about. But I feel like this year is a little shaky. I feel like people about to get it thumping. I don't know.
They should. Stop letting people play on your head. Like, just, like, You could do it in a way where you won't be in jail. I think there are a way you could do it where you feel good about yourself.
I think we should go back to scrapping, but like I don't want nobody to die afterwards. Like I think we should I think niggas need to shoot the fade.
Fighting has gotten so dangerous.
That's what I'm saying.
Me. I don't like fighting. Fighting scares me because people are
even girls back in the day. You know when bitches fight, when women fight.
When bitches fight.
When women fight, you know we fight and we keep fighting. Like men can fight. And it's like the scariest thing, and they get tired of be like, all right, bro, fuck it. It is what it is. And they keep it moving. Like, I knew girls that used to fight every time they saw each other. I'm like, bitch, you ain't tired of getting your fucking braids pulled out your... Like, they would fight, and every time and it's just war for the rest of your life. But we need to go back to shooting the fade.
I have not seen a fight in person in a long time.
And I don't really want to.
Because everybody's running. I have to get out the way. It's like, ugh.
I don't really want to fight. But I feel like if we could get some pent up aggression out and just go about our business.
Just start cussing people out and going about your business.
And just go. No, because sometimes
I felt better.
People need to get slapped.
I cussed a girl out at Marshall's behind the register and I felt good.
Did see that. Was it the Marshall's around the corner from me?
West Caldwell or something?
That Marshall's.
She was black though. I felt good because
Black History Month. You couldn't let
Saturday. It was March 1st.
Women's history.
I don't care. I don't know what you thought was. Listen, I got the doggy pads from your store, man, on your clearance rack.
They take everything back at Marshall's.
No. It was I was buying them, and all I did was pick it up off the shelf. And she scanned it, and she was like,
"Wrong price.
This not the right sticker." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "All right. Well, how much is it?"
Nothing to do with me.
She's like, "Oh, this is the." And I'm like, "Okay." Like, all right. Like, bring me up, because I was just like, what are we doing this for?" And she was laughing. I'm like, "What's funny?" I was like, "What's funny?" And she was like, "You're having a bad day." I'm like, "Who?" I was like, "Where's your manager?" I'm like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "First of all, who are you?" Like, you just don't. So when she said that,
I was the bitch. The woman.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just know she was light skinned with a big forehead and an overbite and big buck teeth. I'm not sure.
You remember all that, but you couldn't remember how old she might be.
She was. I don't know. She looked younger than me.
The children.
But she didn't look that young. She at least looked about 28. 20. I would give her between 26 and 28.
And even if I was irritated, is that customer service? Well, customer service is gone.
But it's like, why are you laughing? She was just like, and I'm like, all right. And I put a whole, everybody, of course, everybody was, of course, the Marshalls was packed.
Oh my God.
I didn't give a fuck.
Yes.
But I snatched my stuff and I was like, "You big forehead bitch." And I just walked out. Because I was unnecessary. All I did was pick the puppy pads up off of the damn counter, off the thing.
She got to bang the next day.
Like,
she got to bang the next day.
I haven't had an encounter, but you know what? I just had to do it. I just had to.
Volatile year.
Because I could not be nice, nasty. I was just nasty because I don't understand. Like, okay, like, what's the issue? And I've never even seen anybody do that before. She literally she was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Okay." And she was looking. I'm like, "Okay." I'm like,
"You can't pay me to make mention about anybody having a bad day. If you having a bad day,
I'm never gonna do." And I'm never and I'm just like,
I'll talk about it in my head. I might mention it to
or
somebody else,
or even let's just say if I'm somewhere, usually sometimes if you go to a fast food somewhere, somebody having a bad day, you can tell they're having a bad day. Mm-hmm. I'll just be like, "Have a good day." I'll just be like, "Thank you." You know what I'm saying? "Thank you." You know what I'm saying?
Even then, I'll stop talking.
I just thought that was weird. And it's like, you know what? If you are, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but all I did was, this is your store. I just picked up this item off of the shelf. I have nothing to do with no sticker that was placed nowhere. Not my business.
Listen, if you're
trying
to accuse me of stealing, then just say that.
I'll just go to the Petco. It's not that serious, boo.
That's why you gotta stop buying in these places. We need to get black-owned puppy pads.
They probably do.
Let me tell y'all something. I am here, and I want anybody that is supporting the economic blackout dates. Kudos to you. I attempted to do. I wasn't aware.
I wasn't aware.
I did the first date.
It should have been put out more.
However, I got it that day, and I was like, "Oh, I ain't spent no money yet."
I wasn't understanding, but
people were like, "Oh, y'all just gonna do it for a day?" No, there's different dates. If you can do it, do it. But I am gonna say. That is why the people that want to be the entrepreneurs, the serial entrepreneurs, come through and just give us options because there's not a lot and people do need to get their stuff. That's all I'm going to say. Any date that I see that I can hold back from spending with big and white corporations, I will do so. But I'm not going to shame anybody who's not at the means to do so. But I do like the idea. It came from Al Sharpton's camp. He's still out here pushing things.
Okay.
The good old Reverend, he's still out here.
All right, Rev.
So we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, let's stop our fucking dollars. We make we make a difference, baby. Yeah, so let's go into our breakdown. Love, sex, and relationships. That's the theme for this week.
Okay.
You better calm your ass down. Drop the phone. We're about to drop hard as hell. We're gonna go to our first topic, which is, I saw this. Some things on here are serious and some are not.
This is the right thing?
What? Outline?
No, the link.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Are you sure?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I put.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you seen when I did that one. He got put down there.
Sasha.
Listen, love, sex, and relationships. Let's get into the first thing. I want your thought on this. My husband is making us fly home for our honeymoon one day after. Because
I thought that was love. I thought that was
part of that.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
My stuff be all. I'm gonna start using indentations.
Okay, it's all right.
Things out. Maybe. My husband is making us fly home for our honeymoon after one day because he found out I sent an ex a simple goodbye text on the morning of our wedding. It was a goodbye text, for goodness sakes, not an I will always love you text, not a drop everything and meet me at the altar text. I need to say goodbye. Hold on, I lost it. I think she was pretty much saying she needs to say goodbye for to have closure on the unmarried part of my life. Please tell me my sensitive, nostalgic girlies understand. And I saw this going around, and I was just like,
what does this nostalgia have to do with anything?
I don't know what she called it.
I saw that.
I don't know if she's looking for her tribe, but
I think the
girls wasn't agreeing.
I don't agree. Like, I don't agree. I feel like there should have, like, when you're with the man, like when you're like, how long have you been with your husband? Was she still in communications with the ex?
See, we getting in the backstory and we don't know.
I just need to know. I'm like, you on your wedding day,
she genuinely said
on her honeymoon.
I think it was the day of their wedding. She just sent a goodbye text to her ex.
That's so fucking TV fantasy. That's so rom-com.
He saw it. And he said, we going home after their honeymoon.
Good.
The day after.
Because why would you do that?
I believe
Oh my God, you think he did it?
What?
To his ex?
What?
Send her a goodbye text?
No, I don't think these people are on the same page at all. Oh. I don't think they have the same mentality whatsoever. If this is real, because y'all love doing this scenario.
I don't think it's real. I think it's Chat GPT.
It's definitely not. I don't even think Chat GPT
has time for that shit.
It did not come up with this. But, girl, you put it out there. It went viral. Let's talk about it. I personally think it brings up a bigger conversation about boundaries. Mm-hmm. And I can understand some people needing closure, even though I'm one of those people who have seen the light and understand that closure comes in different shapes, different forms, and it doesn't necessarily need to be given with the ex or the other person for you to receive it. I was one of those people who used to be like, oh, maybe you do need to find a conversation. Mm-hmm. Maybe two people need to have that closure to break free from whatever the case may be. But you got to know your partner. Mm-hmm. And you have to understand if this is something that is going to tap on that boundary line for them. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't think leaving the honeymoon the day after, I don't know if I would necessarily do that because I still want to have my fucking trip.
Yeah.
But how am I to sit here and tell this man that he's overreacting to seeing something that might have tapped on his fucking boundaries, made him uncomfortable? And on top of that, how am I going to enjoy a trip with somebody that I'm supposed to be loving on when I see something like this? Because a goodbye text to your ex, now it could be 10 times worse. Don't get it twisted.
Goodbye forever.
She could have been having a conversation with her ex. And she did explain.
Was it Hunger Games?
May the odds better be in your... I don't know. I don't know if I would have left the honeymoon. I'm not going to say that man is wrong. Me personally, I would have enjoyed my vacation and maybe I would have given a cold shoulder though. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why you're still in communication with your ex on the day of the wedding to say goodbye. Why is your ex taking up any type of space on a day that we're supposed to be committing ourselves to.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, okay, so I want like even their whole their relationship, like where
it's a cause, and let me tell you something. It's a cause for insecurities to flare. Number one, number two, for questions to be asked.
Mm-hmm.
Was this somebody that you were in communication with the whole entire time?
I'm like, what?
Because you pick our wedding day.
Why are you shaking?
He's pissed at this fucking scenario.
Yeah, why would you pick a wedding day?
Why would you pick your wedding day to have that?
Why did you not pick it when you, I don't know.
Why you didn't want to say, why you didn't want to send a goodbye text when we got engaged?
Or when you got in a relationship.
Like, honey, she's like, and you want people to understand
and
this.
to each his own with people like that. Like when, if you're in a relationship and, you're still, in communication with your ex. I don't want no parts.
Let me tell you something. In my world, I would think that can happen. I'm not saying that I would want it to happen, but I would think that if I did have an ex that I wanted to keep communication with, like I really did feel like I wanted this person in my life. I wanted to build a friendship after the romantic part no longer ceases to exist. I would really hope that I have a new partner that can understand that this person does hold some semblance of importance in my life on a platonic level. Mm-hmm. But I think I would be asking for too much for the world that we live in.
Yeah.
And the way that people move, the way that the sensitivity of people, the fact that loyalty is at an all-time low. I just don't think this day and age, and not to say that I'm gonna attract somebody that's insecure, but I just think that everybody nowadays, they're just so hell-bent on standing on business and being so hurt, and there's a lot of trust issues and jaded, and hurt people, and a lot of people don't apologize for it. So I wouldn't expect my new partner to understand me having a friendship with the ex. And if I did want to make it work with that person, if I seen the potential of them really being a lifelong partner, I would give up that friendship for so.
And I commend like some people that's like even still like even follow their exes on social media. That's just me. I don't want no parts.
If I had,
even the ones that didn't end bad. I mean, that ended bad. I'm like, how do y'all do that?
I'm not gonna lie. Even if maybe years down the line, but like still doing it. Like me personally, I ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't continue to follow my ex.
I'll be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, wow, and like what, like
just for my peace, for my peace of mind. I'm not about to have. Not about to be posting like everything's all good and fine, like you living life dandy.
Yeah. For me,
my chest is being caved in every fucking week. I'm sorry,
because I know myself, and for me, I have to block because I would be the person where I would go, you know what I'm saying, and hurt my own feelings. You know what I'm saying? Again,
I
go look. So for me, I have to block, and I was like, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just
because you can sit there and block, and I might still know how to type in the username. It might be in a recent search, but. I can't do that to myself. I used to be like, oh, blocking makes you, I used to think for me personally, blocking makes you weak. Blocking somebody makes you weak. You're giving this person a better, you giving this person a benefit of doubt. You sitting here and you're, not benefit of doubt. You're giving this person all this fucking attention. You're blocking them. You're doing that. They're taking over your emotions, this and the third. No, tap in to how you feel.
Yeah.
Sit in how you feel. Don't let it completely take you out. But be aware that this shit bothers you. And it's okay to save your motherfucking peace. Block them. Block them.
Emoji.
If they gotta go, they gotta go.
Period.
A lot of people, they just want to see how much access
it's gonna suck, but you gotta sit, you know what I'm saying, sit in it and then get the moving.
Yeah, like kudos to anybody that has made real long-lasting relationships with their exes on a platonic level after the relationship. Shout outs to y'all. We'll see. I don't know this day and age, just with the people that we're dealing with, people really sitting there and setting their standards and their boundaries in relationships, and they're just like, yo, I don't feel secure with that.
Yeah.
He was in your guts.
Never in the butt.
What? Wait.
Scared.
He ain't said all that now.
All right.
He ain't said all that now.
Be kind to your butt.
You should. You should. It's a very sensitive hole. People don't understand that. People don't get it. You can't play around with a booty hole like that. It's not something to just be very careless with.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got here, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But
she should have ended that fucking vacation. Honeymoon. Why she did that?
On the wedding day. On the wedding day. She didn't even be talking to that nigga. Girl, please. Now this next question comes from Miss Shaheni. She be having things in her mind, and actually I like the way this conversation went when we actually had it, but I had to stop it because I'm like, we putting this on the pod. If today was the day your life was ending, would you be satisfied with the sexual experiences that you've had thus far?
No, because I want to do more.
I was about to say let the congregation say amen, but I don't think that matches with that. But say amen, because I agree.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I want to do more. And I feel like I'll be satisfied when I have my person. I just feel like it's a different experience when you and that person are locked in and y'all both feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, trying new things. I just don't want to try all willy-nilly with, you know what I'm saying, with Joe Schmo, no. For me.
I hear you. I hear you. I understand you.
I'm tired of giving it up.
I am. Shit. But wait, experiences don't necessarily have to be straight up giving it up. It could be dibbling and dabbling in different areas.
But people are weird. People are weird.
Let me tell you something.
People are weird. And they might be like,
I wholeheartedly believe.
I have not unleashed my freak.
I wholeheartedly know that I am way freakier up here.
I don't want to unleash my freak. You know what
I'm
saying?
My experiences don't
match.
Yeah. Like, my experiences don't match the things that I have in my head. And I know for a fact that
Tinashe was right.
What she said?
Somebody match my freak.
Match my freak. Yeah. Shout out to her. That was a really good song. She did jump.
Because everybody don't deserve it.
No. And this is why I say I understand that. But I don't know if I've ever necessarily agreed with it for me to experience certain sexual experiences if it has to be my person.
What if you?
But I have to trust. I have to trust the person.
See that guy again,
and then
and
that could just be an experience.
You get
with
depressed.
That person. Wait, I don't want depression. I hate depression, girl. I don't want that. I don't want that right now. But I don't know if every sexual experience, every idea of something that I want to try in my head has to be with my person, because sometimes there are people that are just put here for us to experience and have a sexual attraction with, where it's just for that.
That is true.
You trust them enough that they won't cross your boundaries. You trust them enough to take you to this place that you've never been before. And that's what they're supposed to do. And it ain't supposed to be more than that.
That is true.
If something comes out of it, then hey, got 2-for-1 special, baby.
Very true.
Maybe I'm God's favorite. But I don't know. Like, I know for a fact that I wholeheartedly agree, though. Like, if I was to leave this planet, anytime recent, I'm not going to be satisfied with the sexual experiences that I've had thus far.
Yeah.
Granted, I've made it one of my goals this year to explore more. And I'm doing so.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of myself for that. But I'm really coming up on I've always had it in my mind that not everything got to be in your relationship. But I know for me, for a fact, I've never been in a space where I've met somebody off rip. And I've just been like, let me go there. I need a certain amount of trust.
But you never these guys is pillow princesses.
The men are pillow
princesses.
Yes. I seen something. It wasn't pillow princess for men. It was something for men that just
they don't know how to fuck. They don't know how to fuck. That's why they just take the route, just want to get their dicks up.
I will say this too, though. When I listen to other men speak on things that they want to do and things that they want to try, they've been shunned.
Like butt play.
It could be butt play. It doesn't necessarily have to be.
That's only what else is people get shunned for?
There's a bunch of kinks. BDSM, degradation, humiliation kinks, like
I love that. I will humiliate your
praise
ass.
kinks, voyeurism, allurism. Like people have different kinks that they might be into, things that they want to do. Don't even involve
And that's
penis and
kind of
vagina.
hard. And that's kind of hard. And that's kind of like hard though.
Yeah, like it might not. Like niggas could get like niggas. Niggas could just be into feet,
and that's
he
why.
get judged.
And that's why I'm really key on like even like when you meet like clear like communication, like talk. People have to talk. Nobody's talking.
And I hear that. But
just to even get even to get an idea
you have to talk
of what they're into. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because people aren't. You know, people are already face diving, you know what I'm saying, into stuff, and it's just like
nowadays you have to have a conversation about what you like, what you want to explore, what you're into.
And it's a proper way to do it. Because it'd be like, oh God, like
we don't need to be talking about our kinks on the first date.
Yeah, like
however,
talk about it, communicate it. Like
I've heard from a couple different people that they have like before they even fuck nowadays, they need to have a conversation about sex in depth.
Yeah.
Or to, to the point where everybody's comfortable, well, the people involved are comfortable, so they can get a sense of what they can do and what they can do, and it makes it that better, much better, because you know how far you can go with this person, or even if you want to go anywhere with this person. Because honestly, I'm at an age, I ain't fucking if you're not matching my freak. I don't want to waste my time.
Let's go to the sex store.
And I'm saying
I'll be in the sex store by myself all the time. I don't ever see. Yeah, I just like to browse the sex store
all the time
and stuff. Not all the time.
Which one you be going to?
I think it's in like around like the Lodi area. I think. Yeah, that one. Okay. But I don't be seeing couples in there. Are y'all ordering things online?
No, baby, the couples is online. They get the Adam and
they go online. They online.
I have a black owned boutique.
Y'all other people's embarrassed to go in store. I don't mind.
I think that because it's so accessible for you to get a fucking sex toy next day shipping on Amazon, people are not walking in the sex store. They got the one that's
but I want it now.
Still clicking in Montclair. They got that one still there on Bloomfield Ave with the big ass dildos and stuff.
Bloomfield Ave?
Yeah, they got a sex store that been there forever. So when you younger, you walking past, you heard about the sex store, you go inside, you line, say you 18.
I think people should like take a trip to the sex store, spice it up.
I do want to do that, like go into an actual sex store, pick out toys, do that. But I ain't gonna lie, if we trying to get our rocks off and get real kinky real quick, and I could get same day shipping, and my order could be here between 5 and 10.
But then sometimes you gotta order like
$25.
I'm gonna pay that $2.99.
I'm not paying the $2.99.
That's how.
Is it smarter to pay the $2.99 or to do the $25 worth of stuff? Because I might need mouthwash too, and a little bit of soap, a lot of soap. I take that back.
That's true.
A little bit of soap should never be in anybody's vocabulary.
But then, what time is it gonna get delivered?
Between 5 and 10.
So you gotta sit there and wait.
Yeah, but then that's when the foreplay is.
That's true.
But when I talk about sexual experiences, it doesn't necessarily always have to be involving vagina and penis. It could be different things. Just knowing what you are into, and then trusting that the people that you choose to share that with, they want to give you those experiences.
I ain't satisfied.
I'm not satisfied, baby. Not at this age. And I'm not dumbing down my sex. I'm not going back.
And I ain't talking about that immature shit. Oh, fucking in the dress. I ain't talking about shit like that. Fucking in the dressing room. I ain't talking about shit like that.
I haven't done that.
Oh,
I know.
It's okay. It's not. You could go to jail. It's okay. It's not because that's indecent exposure.
You could go to jail in a car too.
That's really bad.
I love car sex.
I know, but it's really bad. Like that's a fear.
Elevator sex.
I better look out the window.
How people fucking elevator?
Oh.
They used to do like the emergency stop and break. But
there's cameras in there.
In the elevator.
Y'all better stop.
Mad sex tapes out there. May yours never get leaked. Unless you leaked it yourself. But just different things that I just want to experience, and I ain't gotta get into specifics.
Same.
Just know.
Balcony sex.
On vacation or just period.
Not out here.
Like, what do I look like over my little
looking
Julia
out
balcony?
and forming meals.
Or fucking super fresh.
No.
Fucking seeing
like vacation.
Fresh. Now the dog's barking up at you from a dog park.
Yes, vacation. That'll be fucking lit.
Vacation sex, period. Never had sex on vacation. I have not lived. I say freaky shit. I just say freaky shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because when it happens, it'll be a blast. It'll be a blast.
Granted, I do want it to be with my person.
Yeah.
But it don't have to be.
That's true.
Something to do with it.
I just think it would be 10 times better when it's with your person.
It would be 100 times better. 100 times better.
What's love?
That sex be tricking you when it's with that person. When you in love, the sex when you're in love,
ugh,
that sex tricks you.
and you get pregnant.
Babies. And y'all need to start wishing pregnancy for people in March.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Ew.
Listen. What makes someone qualified enough to guide you and give you advice in your life?
If it sounds good, and I trust you.
I'm about to say, is that easy?
I might not like take it. You know what I'm saying? I might not be like, I will, you know what I'm saying? I will, consider, you know what I'm saying? Consider it or whatever. But if I don't think, if I don't know, like a lot of us, I feel like friends and stuff, I feel like we all have, if we haven't experienced the same things, we have experienced different things and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And granted, sometimes the way you went about it, it might not have, worked for you or whatever, but people, like, we still share it and we still might, like, I don't know if I have to just trust you and if it sounds good or whatever, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not that you have to be qualified, like on a professional standpoint.
Experience.
It's experience. And I gotta, I contradict myself with this because we do have some, I can admit, people in your past, people that you've dealt with, they don't have a problem giving advice, but then they don't follow that shit whatsoever.
Oh yeah, of course. I know sometimes I'll be saying stuff. I'll be like, "Fuck that nigga." I'll be like, "Becky, please, I'm sorry," but
Becky, please.
But yeah,
crazy.
But even,
or it's just like it's like you have to understand that when I'm asking for this advice, or if I'm coming to you for this advice, it's like you're not soliciting me with unwanted advice. Mm-hmm. I have to trust you. That's my main thing. Even though I can say this 1 and 2 times that I've listened to people that necessarily I'm not friends with or I didn't know, but because of the experiences that they had in the past, things that they've gone through, it gave me some form of respect for what they were telling me, and I took it into onus. I took it in the back of my mind, like that was there, like. But there's a certain level of trust for me to really listen to what you have to say.
I would say, like, I would like mainly trust, because also people got to realize, just because you, like, let's just say, I'm gonna just say, like, relationships, whatever. Mm-hmm. Just because you might not have had a certain experience, you still give me advice, and that don't make it like you don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Because you're smart and you have a brain. So I always tell people that just because you have not experienced that does not mean what you tell me is not good advice. Yeah. And I feel like I've gotten a lot of good advice from people that have not experienced things.
Yeah, like when I hear people sit there and say, "Well, I'm not taking advice from single people if I'm married," and I'm like, if that's how you feel secure in,
then fine.
Then
go join
whatever you need to get for yourself. Go ahead and talk to only married people. But you limit yourself on different perspectives, which, granted, not everybody's word should put an influence on what you do in your relationship or what you do in your life. And we're going towards relationships, but I'm talking about in general sense. Advice about any fucking thing, about that job, about what that car, about moving somewhere, about keeping a friendship that may be too old,
or even kids.
Maybe kids, wanting kids.
People don't like that though, honey. People don't like when people don't have kids. When people don't have kids.
No, see what I know, what I want, I might not have to. What I do know is this: if you come from a place of trying to shove your biases down my throat, that's a surefire way for me to never take your advice. I come from a place of trying to understand everybody. I do not have to agree with the way you may go about something. Yeah. But I try to come from a place from understanding, because we are all different. Different personalities, different walks of life, different experiences is going to make up for different advice throughout the board. As long as it's respectful, as long as I see that you genuinely have me and my issue or my plight at a higher regard, like you want me to come out of the problem that I'm in, then I can listen to you. But if you're coming from, you need to do this and you should have done this, or you can't handle this because you've never been through this.
I'll be like, well, how about let's try this, or what about what about that? Or how
alternatives?
Yeah.
Giving people options is
not even options though. I just try to be careful, like especially with people that have kids and stuff. I try to be careful because people get real sensitive, and they think because you're I don't know.
And I get that.
I get it, but
I get that. Kid advice. I'm gonna be
Mhm.
very honest with you. I don't give out unsolicited kid advice.
Oh, not unsolicited. If you ask me,
ask me.
Yeah, only if you. That's what advice anything. Unless you ask
somebody
me, I don't say nothing.
Somebody could sit there and come to you about their relationship, come to you about big transitions in their life, and they won't ever ask you shit about their kids because it's a different type of sensitivity, and I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I get sensitive about the future kids that I ain't fucking got, don't even know if they even coming. And I get sensitive about that. So I get that to a certain extent. But
I be telling
advice has to start with
join the mommy group. I be telling join the mommy group.
And a lot of
you gotta join the mommy group.
A lot of those mommy like the Facebook
I can't help you.
TikTok groups, people that they have, they are wonders for moms that may not have a lot of other mothers around them. Mm-hmm. May need a different perspective from somebody that's going through a specific thing with their child. So you might need to talk to people that are like-minded. And sometimes advice does need to come from exact experience, but you just got to tailor it because you just never know.
You got to get on Facebook.
But trust.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. Like what? That's the main qualification that I would have for anybody that's coming into my life and trying to give me advice on any level is I have to trust you.
Do you trust me, Rocky? What's your problem?
Listen. And that's what we're wrapping up. Love, sex, and relationships, baby. Take it how you want to.
Oh, you doing tricks? Love.
Let's hop into miscellaneous question. We have one. I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there. Let's do
exactly the song I was thinking about when I said it. Or you don't want to even know what 2 might be.
What is 2?
Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off. Let's do that one.
No, we go with 1.
Let's do don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
See, this is why I need a 3rd here so they can fucking icebreaker in her.
She didn't even say don't piss me off.
You think so? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to it.
Man, but both of them sound like don't piss me off though. I don't want to go there, but
no, don't piss me off is really don't piss me off.
Okay.
I don't want to go there is
controversial.
It could be depending on who you speak to. Somebody could get offended, but
me off.
We just say what's coming to our head. That's all we doing. Okay, now this is a while back. Let me see.
Twitter needs the bookmarks like TikTok categories.
Well, yeah, and so you can save it like
collections.
That. Yeah. You can search it, but I don't remember what the.
See, I'm not that skilled. I just bookmark it.
Yeah, you could search it, but I don't remember what the key word was for that. Maybe I'm gonna have to start putting that in.
I gotta get you a new harness.
Ooh, okay. What is the weirdest thing that gets you angry?
The weirdest thing that gets me angry?
Mm-hmm.
Weirdest thing. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna put a PSA, motherfucking PSA. I do not mean to offend anybody. I don't know who may be watching. People who breathe loudly. Mouth breathers.
See, my thing is not weird. I just think
I don't like it.
I don't like when people
I'm sorry.
When people are on the store on speakerphone.
Oh man, I don't like to hear that conversation at all. Sometimes I will if it's funny.
But I don't think it's weird people, though. So that's just
I can tune that out. But when somebody's like,
oh yeah, ew. Like blow your nose or go walk.
And I be having sinus issues. You can't tell people to go walk. Sometimes they can't help it. But I get it's annoying. I just be wanting to say, can you close your fucking mouth? I'm sorry.
Ooh, you know what don't piss me off? When
chewing with your mouth open.
That's
a big one for people.
When I'm in line and somebody's saying it behind my back like that.
Like
I hate back the fuck up. Like, I turn around like, can you back up?
Close.
I hate that.
Too close.
Don't piss me off. Move up.
Too close. I know I had asked this question to a coworker. She's like, I know it sounds like I have insecurities or I might be irrational. She doesn't like when people are laughing around her and she doesn't know what they're laughing at.
Yes, I don't like that either. That's weird.
I feel like she said
It's rude.
she thinks they're laughing about her, but I'm like, that's something deep seated.
I just think if you laugh, we all should laugh. Because what's the joke?
I don't know you. I don't know why you laughing.
Strangers?
Yeah, strangers.
Oh, no. Oh,
not people she knows.
Oh.
Like she's in a store and somebody's laughing, she automatically thinks they're laughing about her.
Yeah, that's an insecurity.
She said it. It might be an insecurity. It's something I gotta work on, but then...
This is weird. You're pissing me off.
Dogs that
you
can't sit.
Oh, yeah. Rocky don't sit. He's not trained.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He calm, cool, and collected to me.
Very true.
But yeah, mouth breathing is my number one thing. I'm sorry. Because I know a lot of people can't help that. And
they better get a nebulizer and call it a day.
They can't help asthma. They can't help asthma, Jasmine. Don't make me defend my thing that pisses me off.
Go
walk is crazy. Because people are going to say lose weight. Because people are going to automatically think it's big people. And that's fucked up.
It's not true.
That's fucked up.
Well, you know what, too? When people talk like they're congested, like, blow your nose.
Sinus problems, deviated
septum.
Girl, no. Stop making me give excuses for the things that people
like
find
blow your nose.
Weird.
Like, why you sound blow your nose?
The sun.
Like,
people that gotta unlock their card at the register, do that shit before it's your turn to check out. Why do you have to unlock your card?
That's true.
People repeating phrases. Oh, you know what else annoys the fuck out of me?
Ooh, I have another one. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
When people are talking and they have to say pause every 4 seconds.
I hate that.
That shit's just ignorant. You literally ruin a conversation.
Like, you can't say lick the ice cream cone, pause. You know what is
he was on my back. Yo, pause.
This is with the housewives world. When a housewife uses a big word that somebody's never heard before, and people that do the housewife reviews on YouTube, when they start using that word, shut the fuck. I hate that, and I'm like,
that is so fucking specific. But I can see why it's annoying.
Like,
I can see why it's annoying,
especially when you watch them, all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when the fuck you get like people just try to be down.
They're building the vocabulary.
Please.
I like
please.
I'm like, there's wealth and knowledge. That might be the episode time.
No, I ain't never get a dictionary. No.
You want to do the other one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. What country would you never visit, even if the trip was free?
Oh.
Even if they said all expenses paid, you ain't going there. Don't matter. And once you figure that out, I have to think about mine for a little bit too. There's one that this girl put on here. I don't want to say it. Then again, another PSA.
What she said, Mexico?
This is not to offend. No.
I want to go to Mexico.
Baby, you could go to Mexico 10 different times. Have 10 different trips. I want to go to Mexico this year. Shit. Ain't gonna happen.
Maybe Russia?
Yeah.
Russia?
That's up there.
I've never really thought about, Russia.
Like, even if you were paying me to go.
I don't need to go. I don't want to go. Czechoslovakia.
I don't like them Soviet Union.
Oh my God, Sasha! I
should not there no more.
Russia. Yeah.
I don't want to go to Pakistan, Afghanistan. I don't want to go to one of those places. I don't want to go there. I want to go to Qatar.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. Oh, I've never really had I never really had
all expenses paid to Dubai. Oh hell yeah!
I never really had a. You know, I never really had an itch to go to Dubai. Yeah, I know. I just never had an itch to go to Dubai.
But
even
if you were paying me to go, I don't want to go to Pakistan.
I don't want to go to. I don't want to go to. Unless you're
giving me land, I don't even know how she went up in there and I don't even know how she stayed there that long.
Yeah,
she's still locked up in Dubai.
Oh, she is.
She's still locked up in Dubai because she was smoking a cigarette where she wasn't. Just mental health is crazy.
Yeah, but fame got to her head. That's her business.
Sorry, no shade to Pakistan, and I even looked it up on TikTok to see if I was just like being biased for no reason, and people were like, "Oh, my itinerary for Pakistan. Come with me on my vlog to Pakistan." Like people would travel there, and
there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Sorry. Nothing was there.
Shade, no shade.
Yeah, no. I don't have no need to go to Russia. I'm good. Yeah. I'll go everywhere.
Yeah. Somebody did say, India, no shade. They do not want to go to India. And on that note,
I never thought about that.
Episode 171. I know why they said it.
They stink.
Episode 171 of the You said it. You said it.
I don't care.
We said it, motherfucker.
I like the damn tikka masala.
I want some authentic butter chicken.
I told you that
Indian-
place to get it from. It's
No,
good out
we
here.
bought it. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, that
Indian,
shit is bomb.
Indian food
That
slap.
slap.
I've heard great
Make
things
it extra
about.
spicy.
I've heard good things about India.
Yeah, me too.
vacation-wise.
I think it looks. It's pretty. India's beautiful.
India's gorgeous.
I go.
I actually want to go to Abu Dhabi before I go to Dubai too.
Ooh.
I want to go there.
Actually, I'm going because isn't my girl from there?
Hello,
Princess Jasmine.
hello. You playing around? I'll go back to your roots.
Wait, where is she from?
I think Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
And was it like?
No, you're right because that's what the genie was singing that song, right?
Yeah. Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
If we wrong, who gives a fuck? But episode 171.
You thought it. We said it.
We said the shit. Listen,
Follow us here.
all them socials gonna be listed in this motherfucker. TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Lemonade. We got it.
We have a lemonade.
Hell no, and I'm not making one. And people need to
Do
stop
we have
following
one?
me on there. I don't have one.
You do. If you look at, you have TikTok automatically signs you up for one.
And that's why that shit should have stayed banned for another 12 hours.
I love it.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye. I love lemonade.
I
I love TikTok.